I want to welcome you to the course. This is Introduction to Visual C#.NET for Developers. In this course, you'll work with programming, specifically the programming language Visual C#. Just kind of a little overview about programming in general. When you first learn programming, it's a hard concept. Many people don't connect with it right away. So if it seems like you're struggling and you think, well, you must be the only one, you're not. That's the way it is for everybody. With very few exceptions, it takes you a while to develop the skill. When I first took my first programming class, first real one, I waited until I was a junior in college, and that's the worst mistake you can make. You should, during your first 2 years, start developing that skill. My first class, everything I turned in didn't work. Now, I got worried, and I went to the professor and I said, "Hey, I think I'm gonna drop your course. I don't think I'm doing very well." And he said, "Well, have you turned in everything?" And I said, "Yeah, but they may not have worked quite right," which means they didn't work at all. It's like they didn't hardly even compile. And he said, "You're fine, you're fine." I stuck with it, and I'm glad I did, because that might have changed my career choice if I had withdrawn from that course. But again, it's something you just got to keep doing over and over, and you get better and better each time you take a programming class. I always tell people to keep taking programming classes. I'm not trying to boost Callie's program. Take it anywhere. Take it with Butler, take it with WSU, take it any college you go to. The more you do, the better you'll get. You do not want to graduate if you're going into computer science or computer information science. You do not want to graduate with a 4-year degree without having that skill down. You definitely don't want to go in your junior year in those programs without being able to program, because you're gonna really suffer in those courses. And when you graduate, they want you to know how to program. They don't need people sit around and surf the internet. They got thousands of employees do that. No, they don't need people that are wizards at YouTube and so forth. When you graduate with computer science, they want you to know how to program. Now, there's networking and there's some other areas, but for the most part, no, that's what they expect. I've had people go through those quickie programs, the ones where you go 2 years, one night a week for 4 hours, and then boom, you have your degree. And one individual, I remember her, she came back and was taking a programming class with me, because she found that when she started job hunting, they want her to know how to program. Either that, or you should know how to network or something like that. Couple other people I've had to go through those programs have come to Cali just to pick up the programming. And to be honest, I can't say that any of them have been successful. The two that came here just pick up programming, they really didn't have, it was like their very first programming class, and they thought that was it. They thought they would take this one class and it'd be set up. Well, that's not how it works. You got to keep taking more and more until you feel comfortable. Now, I can't tell you how many to take. I can't tell you take 5 and you'll be set. I can't tell you take 1. Each person is different. One person may take 1 class and they have those skills down. Another person may need to take 5 of them. Again, that's really your call. You're kind of develop that feel as you start to program. How much does it click as you're going through it? But anyway, I just wanted to mention that about the programming, and again, welcome you to the course. Be sure to look under lessons, course content, course material, and you'll find extra help out there. Sometimes I have the book present a lot of the material. If I assume wrong, like if you're reading a chapter and I thought the chapter covered it pretty well, and you're looking at, boy, this is like mud. It's not very easy to understand. Let me know. I'll put an example out there. Anyway, have a good semester, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me.